ヤギ様から盗み取った北斗神拳、とくと味合わせてやるわ。
Hey, what's up everybody, welcome to the video. My name is Midway and today we're looking at what I got from the vault. This is the last vault of Season 3. The next week we'll get keys for Season 4. The gear will still be scaled down to Season 3, but it will be already a different vault because we'll start getting the keys scaled to the level of the Season 4 keys and such, and therefore this is officially the last vault of Season 3. I got loot on every single one on my healers, so Paladin, Priest, Monk, Shaman and Druid, and we got a little bit more options than last week on the Priest this time around because I played a little bit more, so we shall see what we get. Okay, we're starting things off looking at what my Paladin is getting. So I have 3 options from the raid as well as I believe only 2 options from Mythic Plus. We are looking only for the hands from ragarding. That is the last thing that I could get an upgrade from, but it doesn't really matter because this is the last week of Season 3. And it's also dog shit affixes, so nobody's really going to be playing it. But yeah, let's do it for the excitement of getting something out of the vault. This is the gear that I have right now. We went over this last week, so if you want to see what we ended up getting and what the status of my gear was, you should check out that video. And for now, let's just open up this bad boy and see what we get. We're really just looking for the ragarding hands. And we're also opening this as retribution, just in case we would have gotten something good. But let's see, we got a sigil that I already have, or I've had in the past at least, never used it. Chest piece 278, so there's no 285s. It's not like I would need any of them besides those hands. However, that is very good stats, but not really actually. It's crit, not haste, but yeah. None of these things I am going to ever put to use. I already have very good gear in every single slot. The crit burst, oh, this is actually an upgrade for Mythic Plus now that I think about it. Yeah, this is actually an upgrade because the belt that I have for Mythic Plus right now is Burst Mastery. I'm just using it because it has very high burst. The crit burst is better overall. It's more damage and it doesn't lose that much burst. So we do want to get this. We already have a Solias, a 278 with Leech. So we are picking up that belt. It's really the only upgrade, and it's a meaningful upgrade, don't get me wrong. Like, losing Mastery is very good for Mythic Plus. We want to get a little bit more crit. That's always more damage. And we got a 27 Plagueful. So yeah, that's what we got on this character. Nothing too crazy, a little bit of a stat upgrade. If we do switch that around right now, that would end up with us having just about 156 Mastery. That's very low Mastery. That's exactly what we want for Mythic Plus. But yeah, that's basically the gear that I'm going to end up with on Season 3. Even if we get the ragarding hands from the re-clear today, I don't think that's going to matter too much. We already talked about these gear decisions last time on the other video, but for now, yeah, this is all that I'm going to be doing on this character. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, it's time for the Priest. We did play quite some keys this past week. We just had a little bit of fun on Mythic Plus, so I believe we have 3 options from the Mythic Plus vault. We still have a lot of upgrades, mainly coming from the trinkets. Both the trinkets that I have are terrible. So let's see what we get. We're not opening this as Shadow because we didn't clear any rating, or we didn't even... We killed 1 boss in Heroic, but we're never going to be getting the Resonant Reservoir trinkets, so we don't really care too much about that. And yeah, there we go. We got a cloak. I think that's literally the only thing that's good out of this. This trinket is absolutely terrible. I think it's even worse than the ones that I have, but it's a big main stat upgrade. However, the Margrave's Cloak, this is actually best in slot, I believe, right? If you don't take into account the 285 Cloak, which I'm never getting, this would always be the best in slot with the Haste Burst. So we are getting that. That's still a very big upgrade as well, so yeah. Still a lot of main stat, not as much as a trinket, right? Yeah, not as much, but still very, very good stats. Big upgrade. We're getting that one for sure. We're getting a 22 key out of that. So we just had a little bit of fun. Not trying to push or anything. Just enjoy playing a spec that has an easy time getting into keys. And I just do believe that's quite fun going into packs and booting and stuff. So yeah, there we go. We got a big cloak upgrade. 274.5 on this one. And juicing up. Still missing those trinkets, but juicing up on this one. Let's see the Shaman now. So here we are with the Shaman. We only have 1 option this week. We only played 1 weekly, and we'll just see what we get. There's still plenty of slots that we can get big upgrades from, particularly the chest and the trinkets. And what is it gonna be? Shoulders. Oh, that's a massive upgrade actually. Burst mastery, not the worst stats. The mastery is not ideal, but the burst definitely is. Now what's the tier set situation right now? Let me check it out. So that is definitely a massive upgrade. We did get 2 set last week. Yeah, so we can actually go for another tier set piece there. However, I don't think we got enough Cosmic Flux, so we would have to go and farm that, which I am not going to do, given that this is the last week of the season. So therefore, I think that this is going to be the way that we finish up things with the Shaman. I don't think we're going to be putting any more effort into them. I'm not going to be playing any more weeklies in any of these alts for now. We'll see about that when Season 4 starts, but for now, let's move on to the Monk. It is time for the Monk, the character that got the worst gear last week. We got a neck that we would never use in Mythic Plus. It was actually worse than the 262 we already had because it was Crit Mastery. So we still only have one option this week on this one. We'll see what that's gonna be like. Hopefully it's not another neck. Or at least it's not a dogshit one. Oh shit, look at that. Okay, it's a one-hander though. Oh, right. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we can get an offhand. Yeah, we can get a 226 offhand, even if it's with the anima from Seraph Mortis. That's still going to be an upgrade. I thought that was going to be a two-hander, though. Unfortunately, it's only one hand. Oh, there we go. Superior, yes! 248, we're still missing, of course, the offhand. I'm gonna get that one now, but it's going to be... You know, still going to be a little bit of a shitty item level. Not too big of an upgrade because of that reason. It's only, you know, half an upgrade almost. But still, pretty good. At least we get quite some more power on this bad boy. Okay, let's see what we get out of this one. Oh, there we go. Okay, Burst Mastery with Avoidance. It's still the same stats, but whatever. We'll take that one. There we go. 262.31. Alright, here we go, the last character of the week, the Druid. We only got one option on this one as well, and we have many options we can get a big upgrade from, so let's just see what it is gonna be. Ooh, crit haste with speed. Well, I mean, it's a big upgrade, so we're taking it, but what's this gonna be replacing? Probably the crit haste with leech. I think we need the burst, right? So yeah, we're gonna be replacing the crit haste with leech. The leech doesn't really matter when it's such a big upgrade, I don't think so. As well as we're getting some speed. We like to be speedy. Well, that's it. That's the last upgrade for the week. That's all we can get to this time around. We'll see what happens next week. We'll probably just do a weekly on my Paladin and see how high we need to go in order to get a good weekly key for the first week of Season 4. And yeah, that's gonna be about it for this one. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!